Hey y'all, welcome to Hippie Chick, where cooking is just a flick of the wrist. So let's get started. Thank you all so much for watching my channel. If you all are liking my videos, please let me know and hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also share out my videos. Okay, today I have a treat for you all. Today we are making pecan pie. And our ingredients are 1 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose sifted flour, 3 eggs, I have to be careful with this one. This is 1 cup of your dark corn syrup, and here I have 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and here I have 1.5 cups of chopped pecans. Now here is the pecans that I used. They're already chopped, but what I did, because my husband doesn't like them this size, so I put 1.5 cups in a Ziploc bag, and I closed the Ziploc bag up, and I took my rolling pin and I just beat it, just to kind of chop it up a little bit more. So I have little pieces here. So now, you don't have to do that, but he doesn't like them too large, so I wanted to kind of make them a little bit smaller for him. All right, so here I have my bowl here, and back here I have 2 pie crusts. Now these are not your deep dish pie crust. Now this recipe actually calls for a deep dish pie crust, but I don't like the deep dish pie crust. So it's supposed to make 1 deep dish pie crust. So I'm hoping I can get 2 pies out of it by just using the regular pie crust. So that's what I'm going for. And you just kind of take them out of the freezer and kind of, let them thaw. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and start with our flour. I'm sorry, our sugar. We're going to go ahead and pour it over in the bowl. 1 cup. And we're going to go ahead and mix that in with the flour. 2 tablespoons of the sifted flour. Now I have my mixer here, y'all. Now y'all know I don't like to bake, so I don't have the nice big stand mixer or any of that kind of stuff. I'm really doing good to have this mixer because I don't bake very often. But y'all know the holidays are rapidly approaching us, y'all. So that is why I wanted to come on and make this for you all. Trying to put on a little bit longer. Just trying to get that mixed in. And y'all know this is dry ingredients here. So I got that mixed in a little bit. So now I'm going to go in and add in the eggs. And these are my 3 eggs. Yeah, so I decided to I'm gonna just mix it up a little bit first. That kind of helps it keep it from going everywhere too, y'all. When you have your wet ingredients, you can kind of mix it a little bit, just stir it around a little bit to kind of get it incorporated. And then you turn the mixer on, it's a whole lot better. But yeah, I wanted to come on, you guys, and get started with making some of these dishes and stuff for Thanksgiving, because I am a new YouTuber, content creator, and I don't have a lot of those holiday meals on my channel this year. So I said I need to come on and make some desserts or something for my subscribers so they can, you know, also make some desserts for their families. So I said, what better dessert to make than a pecan pie? Because they're so simple and easy. Y'all know I don't bake a lot. So whenever I do bake, it's going to be something simple. And this is really simple, y'all. Now, when I normally, because I do normally make pecan pies for the holidays, and I make the sweet potato pies, I make those. When I'm making them, I usually make about 6 or 7 of them. If not 8. And what I do is I make them up and I freeze them. Now, how many of you all freeze your pies after you make them for the holidays? And you know, it just kind of helps with preparation and stuff. It gives you, you know, more time and stuff to do other stuff, because we have a big family as far as, you know, my siblings and stuff, and it's a lot of us, so you know, we have to get in there and get it. Okay, so I'm gonna just go in, and that was the vanilla flavor. And by the way, you guys, my recipe actually calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor, but whenever I'm making any kind of dessert, I always double up on my flavor, because I just like it to be more flavorful than what a lot of the recipes and stuff call for. So I'm gonna go in and add in the pecans here. You guys, we're pretty much finished. All I'm going to do is mix this in real good. And I'm really hoping I can get 2 pies out of this, guys. And I started to go ahead and double it because I actually have some more pie crust out. Because I'm going to go ahead and make up a few of these. To get ready for the holidays, but I've decided not to double it so that you guys can see, you know, how I, you know, go ahead and make this just using, there we go, you know, without having to double the recipe. All right, so that is it. I'm gonna give it another good mix, y'all, just for the, you know, just a good measure. All right. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug this. Let my beaters drain over here on this plate. Because like I said, I plan on coming back and making the rest of these. Let me show you what I have. I have 2 more here, so you know that's 2 of them, 2 pie crusts in a pack. So I have a total of 4 here more that I plan to make. So well, I'm gonna make as much as these pecans will allow me to make. Because I only have like sent my husband to the store and this is what he bought. I told him just get the cheapest thing you can. So he came back with the chopped pecans. I told him it didn't matter if it was whole or chopped, because I can go in and you know, chop them myself basically. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to put my pie crust back here. And I'm going to walk around to my camera real quick, y'all, just to make sure. My husband stepped away. So just to make sure that this is in view here. Because y'all know I have this dead spot up in here. Sometimes I have it like this and you can't really see it. So I know I need to pull it back here. But let me just make sure. Because I may even need to pull it over to the left a little bit. But I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, one of them is a little bit, I'll pull it over like this maybe. And I know you could see this one, but that one you couldn't see this one here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let's see here. I'm going to take my measuring cup. You know what? No, I'm not. You can if you want to, y'all. What you can do is to ensure that you get the same amount of mixture in each of the pie crusts. You can take like the measuring spoons and go, the measuring cups, and maybe go like a cup at a time into each one or whatever, or 2 cups at a time into each pie crust. I'm not going to do all that, y'all. I'm going to just go ahead and eyeball this because we're going to get this done, because I do have some more that I want to make. Okay, that's one there, y'all. Okay, I'm going to bring this one back, push that one forward, just so y'all can see what it is I'm doing, because I got that little blind spot area there. Y'all see? Look at that. See how much that made? That is plenty in that pie crust, correct? That is plenty, plenty, plenty. So it's definitely enough here for 2 pies. So that way you guys can kind of do your measurements and double them or triple them, you know, depending on how many pies you're trying to make. And these smell so good, y'all. And it shouldn't be too sweet, because we don't like stuff too sweet. It shouldn't be too sweet because it's only with the 1 cup of the sugar. Alright, so y'all, this is it. So this is what we're going to do, okay? I am going to put this in the oven. My oven is already preheated. It's on 350 degrees. And you let it cook from 50 to 55 minutes, depending on if it's done or not. You're just going to kind of check it for doneness. You know, just insert like a knife or toothpick or something like that in the center, and you know, if it comes out clean, it's done. Okay, so it doesn't take too long. Okay, so what I'll do is oh yeah, I forgot to bring out my foil. Let me get my foil real quick. I'm going to move one of these out of the way for now. Okay, I use foil, and I kind of create like a tent going around my pie crust, y'all, to keep my pie crust from burning. A lot of times when I'm baking, or when anybody is baking, when you're baking, a lot of times that pie crust, it gets dark and brown, too brown, before your pie is done. So I just like to kind of take it, my pie crust, and I sit it on top of this foil, and then I just kind of bunch up the foil around the pie crust as best I can, not touching the pie crust, but just, you know, over it to kind of shield it a little bit from that heat. And there you go. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything, but just enough to kind of cover that, because you don't want your pie crust to burn. Alright, and I'll pick it up just in case nobody can't see it over here in this little corner I had it. And there you have it. And I'm going to do the same to this one back here. And then I am going to put them in the oven. Now, if I had doubled this recipe like I was going to do, but decided not to do because I wanted you guys to see, you know, how much it would make just, you know, the one. But if I had doubled it, so it would have made, I would have made 4 pies, and I would have put all 4 of them in the oven. Now, I know a lot of times when people saying they bake and stuff, they may not put things in the bottom, on the bottom rack, and I don't normally, but because I just don't have all the time, all night, you know. It's already what, maybe a little after 6 now, and I just don't have all night to do it. So I just play it by ear, keep an eye on that bottom one. But if I was just making the 2, I would definitely just put it on the that middle rack. Okay, but I am going to add these in the oven, and I'm actually gonna make up the other batches. Alright, you all, so I'll see you all back when the pies are done. Alright, hey y'all, I am back. Alright, I went on and made up the remainder of my pies here. So as you can see, they turned out really great. Now I have the 2 here and 2 back here, so maybe I can just kind of pick it up. It's still a little hot. It's not too bad, but okay, but just in case you all can't see that here. Alright, there you have it. Y'all, thanks so much for tuning in and watching my channel, and I hope to continue to bring you all new content. Thank you all so much. Please subscribe, like, and share out my videos to your family and your friends. Thank you all. Good night.